while we have these two screens up, I'd like to take the opportunity to point out one of the very valuable features and powerful features of the program, and that is the ability to do multiple searches in different contexts during the same session. Each search results screen represents its own view into the knowledge base and can be operated upon separately. But it goes beyond that. We actually have the capability of saving a search result set, which could be the result of quite a bit of effort in searching the knowledge base, and we can save that under a meaningful name and have it accessible for future use. Let's see how that works. I'll go ahead and close one of these screens. We're always asked when the search results screen whether we want to save it or not to prevent accidentally losing our work. In this case, we'll just go ahead and close and go ahead and save this particular search screen. We need only go to the button which says Save, click on it, and we're asked to enter a search results name. And of course you want to give it something meaningful so you can recognize it later on. So in this case, I'll go ahead and type in Thomas Boston on evangelism. Click Save, and in just a few seconds we have a saved search results set. This we can bring up at any other time in the future, and very powerfully we could actually use this as the base for further searching into the knowledge base without, however, modifying what's been saved. And to do this, we can click on the search results view, and that generates a search results screen just like we've had before, populated with all the results in the saved set. But beyond just saving result sets, we might want to organize them into collections for a particular project, such as the one we're working on now. So we can go to lists, which are collections of search result sets, and here we see lists that have already been created, and we can create a new one to add the search result set on evangelism that we just saved. So we go to New, give the list a name, and in this case we'll make it Scottish Puritan Divines. Save it. It's now been added to the list. Scroll down. There it is. And then we can go ahead and add the search results set that we just saved by pressing on the plus icon. And here it is, Thomas Boston on evangelism. Click on that, and it's now saved to the collection of save result sets called Scottish Puritan Divines. So we'll close that window, and let's investigate some more things that can be done from the search results, and we can close that window as well. When we were looking at these, the information that's provided on the each row of the search results set, we did see that there's plenty of information available to look at. However, we can bring up a dedicated screen just to that resource, which will give us the same amount of information plus additional information and added capabilities. To do that, we just click on the book image and we get what's called the resource detail screen. Here we see all the file details. We can access the description. We can access any notes that we've created as well as add to those notes in this mini word processor that's in this screen. We also have the capability to share comments with others in this window by posting them to our new website, www.puritandownloads.com. There will also be video reviews that are accessible. In here is actually a mini web browser. And for those who have purchased the Puritan hard drive, we have set up a Puritan Hard Drivers Club that will give members at no cost to join, just the purchase of the Puritan hard drive, discounts on future purchases. And there will also be a KnowledgeBase intranet accessible only by members of the Puritan Hard Drivers Club. Here at the bottom we also see the categories, the resource matching category signature, result sets that this work could belong to, and as you see, there it is, the one that we've saved before, Thomas Boston on Evangelism, as well as what result sets this resource resides in, and there's the one we just created, Scottish Puritan Divines. There's also the keywords and phrases, and the number of references in the book, and the actual pages that these keywords and phrases appear in the PDF. These page references are references to the pages as they appear in the reader, and not necessarily on the page itself. And in those instances where the page numbers are larger than can fit in the area of the screen, merely hovering over that will show you all the pages that are there. We can also access the actual resource from here, as well as adding this resource to a favorites list, which we haven't looked at before. I can bring the favorites list down from the main menu, display that, and this is just a collection of books that are of particular interest to us that we can add and subtract to whenever we wish. And that's done primarily from the resource detail screen. There's a tab here that says add this resource to the favorites list. We click on that and we go back over here and we can see that it's been added right here. Amiable Professors Falling Short of Heaven by Thomas Boston. And we can remove that from the list merely by clicking on the X icon here. Close that window, and we can close this as well.